Today, we dive into the life of one of history's most enigmatic and ambitious leaders, Napoleon Bonaparte. From humble beginnings to Emperor of France, Napoleon's journey was filled with brilliance, bravery, and controversy. Napoleon Bonaparte was born on August 15, 1769, on the island of Corsica. His family was of minor nobility, but they were not wealthy. From an early age, Napoleon showed an interest in the military. At just 9 years old, he was sent to a military academy in France, where he trained to become an officer. As the French Revolution unfolded in 1789, France was in chaos, with the monarchy overthrown, and the nation was looking for strong leadership. Napoleon, a young artillery officer at the time, quickly recognized his opportunity. In 1793, he gained recognition for his role in retaking the city of Toulon from royalist forces, which earned him a promotion to brigadier general at just 24.
And thy captains as aide-de-camp. Stand and be recognized.
In 1796, Napoleon was given command of the French army in Italy. Here, he would demonstrate his extraordinary military talent. Through strategic brilliance and unyielding determination, Napoleon led his troops to victory against the Austrians, solidifying his reputation as a masterful tactician.
At the close of the 7 Years' War, the army, so renowned for its disciplined valor, was officered by native practice.
His campaigns in Italy were marked by rapid maneuvers, surprise attacks, and a keen ability to inspire his troops. Napoleon's ambitions soon took him to Egypt in 1798, where he sought to undermine British influence and expand French control. Although the campaign had mixed results, Napoleon's navy was destroyed by the British, and he faced logistical challenges. The campaign left a lasting mark on history. Napoleon's forces uncovered the Rosetta Stone, which would later unlock the secrets of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Amid rising turmoil in France, Napoleon left his army in Egypt and returned to Paris, where he seized power in a coup d'état in 1799. At the age of 30, he became first consul, the leader of France, and embarked on a series of reforms that would change the nation forever.
Award you the rank of brigadier general.
As first consul, Napoleon implemented a series of reforms to stabilize and strengthen France. He reorganized the government, reformed the tax system, and established new schools to improve education. But one of his most significant contributions was the Napoleonic Code. The Napoleonic Code was a legal framework that emphasized equality before the law, religious freedom, and protection of property rights. It became the foundation of modern legal systems in many countries around the world, and remains one of Napoleon's most lasting legacies. In 1804, Napoleon took a bold step and declared himself Emperor of France. His coronation was a grand affair at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, where he famously crowned himself.
For his honor and
Symbolizing
Russia's
that his power was self-made. His ambition seemed limitless, and he set out to expand his empire across Europe. Over the next few years, his armies achieved remarkable victories, and the French Empire reached its peak, controlling much of continental Europe. However, Napoleon's ambition eventually led to his downfall. In 1812, he embarked on one of his most ambitious and disastrous campaigns, the invasion of Russia. Expecting a quick victory, he underestimated the harsh Russian winter and the resilience of the Russian army, which used a scorched earth tactic, leaving his troops without supplies. Of the 600,000 troops he led into Russia, only around 100,000 returned. The campaign was a catastrophe that severely weakened his army and diminished his power. Following the Russian campaign, Napoleon's enemies saw an opportunity to strike. In 1814, after suffering several defeats, Napoleon was forced to abdicate the throne and was exiled to the island of Elba. But even in exile, he maintained a powerful presence, and within a year, he escaped and returned to France, rallying the people for one last stand. Napoleon approached the battalion alone and called to them, "Here I am. Kill your emperor, if you wish."
Soldiers of the 5th Regiment, you recognize me? You recognize me, soldiers?
The soldiers responded and joined Napoleon's men. Yet, while the French welcomed his return, Europe was not so forgiving. The coalition of European powers, Britain, Prussia, Austria, and Russia, saw Napoleon's return as a threat. They formed the Seventh Coalition and vowed to end his rule once and for all. They viewed Napoleon as a destabilizing force, a leader who had plunged Europe into years of war, and they could not allow him to remain in power.
This is a fight on land. This is what Britain does not know how to do.
Knowing he had limited time, Napoleon quickly assembled an army, intent on taking decisive action before the coalition forces could fully mobilize. Napoleon's plan was to strike the coalition forces before they could join together. He led his troops to Belgium, hoping to defeat the Prussian and British armies separately. Despite his tactical brilliance, Napoleon was defeated, and his dreams of empire came to an end. He was then exiled to the remote island of St. Helena, where he would spend the remainder of his life. Napoleon Bonaparte died on St. Helena in 1821, but his legacy endures. Through his military strategies, legal reforms, and lasting impact on Europe, Napoleon remains one of the most influential figures in history. His life reminds us of the power of ambition and determination, as well as the consequences of hubris. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more inspiring stories from history.